Look at faces.
Alright, now you guys are technically live. But...
Alright.
Can I see this box in front of me since it's the first thing we're going to be opening?
I mean, it's kind of blocking you, so maybe move it off to the side a little bit.
Block Sam.
What, like between you guys?
Sam, I'm going to block your face first thing
Like,
off the
I just
back.
see my
Open it
own-
back here, that's behind me. Where's the front?
We don't want to do that.
Guys, welcome back to our Achievement Unlocked PRE-3 prep party! Wow! Woo! I am joined by Jasmin and Samuel over here. He is new to this episode. So are we officially replacing Daryl? How's this working out?
I beat his ass so bad.
Yeah, he's like
in all the debates, and he's just like,
I don't want to come
he
back.
just cried the anime tears and just like took off to the anime show.
This is the
Just kidding,
official
I love you,
welcoming,
Daryl.
right? You're on
Yes.
the show.
Unfortunately for Daryl, I think we just fed him too much.
Yeah, I think that
We just stuffed his food and he just exploded.
In all honesty, Daryl is now doing anime and Power Rangers.
Yes.
He's got a lot on his plate, so he's moving over to those shows and we're bringing Sam in over here to the video game show. So welcome. Is it okay if I call you Sam, or do I have to call you Sam?
Sam, Sammy,
Anything?
doesn't matter.
Anything I want
Call me
to-
what the internet
Wham,
wants to
bam,
call
thank
me.
you,
How
Sam.
about that?
Well, we let's just jump right in because we do have a jam-packed episode today. And first off, what we wanted to start with was Larry Newbill. I don't even know if he's in the chat yet.
I don't know yet. Either maybe we should wait.
We should
wanna
wait.
wait?
We should wait for Larry
We're
to
like,
chat.
Larry, we're not going to open this until
It would be
you're
like
live
we
on
opened
the
his
chat.
present before Christmas. We
I
can't
know,
do that.
right?
We can't do
Before
that.
okay.
True.
So once we see Larry in the chat, we will definitely jump on that and open that box, see what's inside.
I'm
Look, the
excited.
tape's still on it. We don't know what's in it yet. But in some recent news that's not really PC related, what is the focus of this episode. We are focusing on PC games, but in recent news, we got some new Final Fantasy VII news. How do you feel about it?
I'm so mad.
Yeah, so I don't know, you guys, we've all talked about this earlier, but apparently they are changing out the development team for
Yeah.
the whole game.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm as mad as
Yeah.
you. I think I'm kind of stoked for it.
Here's why
Why
I'm-
did they change them though?
They decided
Is
to
there,
do
like,
this
reason why?
to control the quality and to maintain the scheduled timeline because
Got
it
it.
kept getting pushed back. And so they're
Okay.
like, if we bring it to internal Square Enix development team, then we can control the quality and
Mm-hmm.
control the schedule.
You know
Okay,
who
that
else I
was
did
their
that with? Kingdom Hearts 3. How's that going?
Oh.
Yeah, that's exactly my thought process in that. It's like Square
Sucks.
Enix, I love what you do, but man, when you take it back and you take like 10 years to make something happen, and then the fanboys are like nerd raging over it. Like, just make it happen
Yeah.
faster, please.
I think I'm excited. Even though I don't want it to turn into the next Kingdom Hearts 3, I do think that if Square Enix takes it instead of, it used to be with CyberConnect 2, that was the development team that had it before. I prefer Square Enix handling it. I want it to be good. I want the remake to be awesome because I've actually never played it before. I want my first experience to be amazing, so.
Wait, you haven't played Final Fantasy
No,
VII?
so here's the story. Let me tell you something.
You're gonna be mad at me, Sam.
Same.
As I haven't played any Final Fantasy game.
The only Final Fantasy game I
Sorry,
played
guys.
was the recent one because I wanted it when I was younger. I wanted, I don't remember which one specifically, but I wanted a Final Fantasy game, and my brother told my mom, no, don't buy that for her. I have had many friends drop out of school because of this game, and my parents would not let me have it, and I never got to play it. And then as I got older, I could buy my own games, and that's why I got the most recent one.
I kind of find it ridiculous. Like, remember, like in the early days of the '90s, where it's like, "Hey, don't play this game. It's really
Yes.
violent." And like nowadays, like 8-bit, quaint, pixelated
That's
goodness.
true.
It's kind of strange how that works out.
Yeah, it turns out works out. And also in other news, Sonic Mania, Daryl, who is not here today, but did let us know that Sonic Mania has received its release date. They announced it today. It comes out on August 15th of this year, and
That's
it'll
so
come
exciting.
coming out on all consoles, including the Switch. I will definitely be getting it for the Switch. I'm super excited about that. But let's jump right into our episode for today. We are focusing on PC games coming from E3 from the past, what we're excited that we might see at E3 this year, so on and so forth. So,
Sam, isn't your shirt from the PC Game Show?
It
last year?
sure is.
Yes.
This is from the PC Gamer Show last year, 2016.
They gave you like mad swag at
I
the
do like the
PC
mad
Game
swag.
Show.
Like,
yeah,
people need to know I use the WASDs and I use them hard.
yeah.
I just want to play
sorry.
on my chest.
How embarrassing. Sorry for interrupting. But so first let's talk about, I mean, we should mention that when we talked about Sony and we talked about Microsoft, we focus on the exclusives for those. And there aren't quite many exclusives for PC. There's like some games here and there, some indie games, but a lot of the big games are available on PC and then maybe one console. So this will be kind of more like what popular games came out over the past year. And so first let's start off with XCOM 2016, XCOM 2. Have you played this game?
I've played the original XCOM, and it's pretty much a continuation of the game.
Yes.
XCOM.
Which the original was a reboot, right?
The original was a reboot, and the original XCOM came out in the early 90s. It was massively popular then, still massively popular now, and it is an unforgiving game. If you've ever played tactics games, like this one does not hold your hand. You don't get good until about more than halfway past the game, and even then, you're still losing people. And the thing is, when you lose people, it's permadeath. You know, you're dead. It's dead. That guy is dead, and there's nothing you can do about it, and you just restart and try again.
Yeah. Do you have any experience with it?
I'm a brand new PC gamer.
Okay. All right.
The only thing I know about XCOM is because I'm obsessed with Overwatch. I know that the voice of Zenyatta is also a voice actor in XCOM.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
So that's
do you remember what character? Because I don't know what character.
girl. No. I have no
I don't know.
idea.
Maybe he
But
mentioned
I
it.
actually want to hear all about this because I'm like just getting into PC gaming. I've had my PC for just now a year.
Yeah.
And so I want to hear more about PC games. I want to spread my wings further than just Overwatch.
I'm
so.
excited for you.
Yeah.
We
Sam's
have lots.
So many
Yeah.
good, so many
We have
recommendations.
lots of stuff to
I've
recommend.
heard of Steam. I've heard of people's Steam libraries piling up,
Yeah.
and I just want to hear about the good games that have come out, especially recently. So
Good.
this
It's
is
what I love to
exciting
hear.
for me to hear.
That's what I love to hear. I have not played it, but I've seen many Let's Plays of this game online. And when it came out, it was pretty popular. I do know that it sold 500,000 digital copies on Steam during its first week of release, which is, it's a lot. So the game did well, and it was praised for its new concealment system and procedural generation of maps. So instead of getting like the same map over and over, it kind of like gave the players a little something fresh. So it did well. That was a popular one that had come out. Another one that I actually had not heard of until Sam over here had mentioned it in the creative doc, and I was actually quite intrigued. I think I'm going to be looking into this game. Is called Star Citizen. And although I'm intrigued, it does remind me a lot of No Man's Sky.
Don't you dare.
It looked like the same thing it's like what they wanted No Man's Sky to be.
There's a big giant difference behind the two, though.
Yes.
One, it's not Hello Games, and B, it's the largest backed game Kickstarter for a game. It's 150 million, and they're not sitting there going, "Hey, look at all this cool stuff." It's we're working on it, and they've delayed a bunch of times, and it's not because they're having development problems. It's we want to make sure that we don't become No Man's Sky. It's everything that No Man's Sky was supposed to be.
So I don't know if you looked into this game yet, but it is a massive multiplayer space trading and combat game.
Okay.
And they're still in alpha, so they're still creating the technology for it and everything like that. But what I found interesting when I was researching it is that it began crowdfunding in 2012 and achieved record for the highest crowdfunded game project ever with over 4.2 million.
How?
Wait for it.
Okay.
Then in 2013, it began the most funded crowdfunding project anywhere at 15 million.
Wow.
Then on May 19th, this month, 2017, the crowdfunding has surpassed $150 million.
How?
Watch a video of them describing this game, and I'm telling you, you're gonna want to play it.
It's
It looks
so
Is it
good.
just a game?
Gary
like,
Oldman is in it. Like, what the hell? What are you doing?
Who's the studio behind this game, and what else have they made that
So
they've
it's
come, locked
Cloud
and loaded?
Imperium Games, and I believe
Okay.
this is their only game. They forgot the name of the creator. I want to say it's Robert, but I'm not sure. It was someone, and they had this game vision in mind and like wanted to create it and then raise this money, and I believe this is their baby, and they want to make it great. They're even working on a single player campaign mode rather than just multiplayer.
Wow.
So I was looking into it, and I'm sold. And a lot of articles actually have compared it to No Man's Sky, and
That's not good for them to say that.
Well, no, it is a good thing to say that.
compared where that they are trying to make it into something, but it's not something yet, so it could still flop.
Okay.
So like they have a chance to do it right, but it also could go wrong.
Okay.
Take your time, guys. Take your time.
Well, the good news is it's in alpha right now, so they do have people, testing out and making sure that it doesn't suck. And I can argue about No Man's Sky, but I'm not going to do it now.
We've had this
for it or
debate
against
before.
it?
I am totally for No Man's Sky.
I'm for it too. I love that game.
And there's
against it.
there's a reason why. The thing is, if you take it at face value, what it is now, it's a great
yes,
game.
agreed.
However, like even more so, when you have other games comparing themselves to No Man's Sky,
Yeah.
if you go on Google right now and look at the news and look up No Man's Sky, you're gonna find like everyone trying to compare themselves to No Man's Sky. While the game is considered a flop, technologically speaking, it's an advancement
unique.
in video games.
Yeah, it's super unique. So I agree with you. I think that I had actually not even heard of No Man's Sky much until like right before its release. So I wasn't one of those people who was getting all this information of what to expect. I got it at face
since
value.
2014, man.
I got it at face value,
It was
and I
hyped.
enjoyed it for what it
was
was.
so hyped.
But everyone was like, "Oh, you promised this, you promised that," and
Because they were so hyped.
Yeah, they were so hyped,
And they did not deliver on that
No,
hype.
they didn't do well.
That's like what happened to Pokemon Go. It got really hyped, and then everyone got it, and then we're about it for like a day or two.
You guys should have
and
jumped
then
on
it
that
died.
breeding right away in Pokemon
Team
Go.
Instinct. Team Instinct right here.
Really? Team Instinct?
Yeah, I'm a rebel.
Okay.
I think we have every team.
Yeah, I'm Team Mystic and she's
I'm Team Valor.
So
Right
that
here,
means that
guys.
hush.
That's right, I am the best.
I would like to say that Ryan Starr, Super Steel Thomas says, "Hey Sam, welcome to the #show family."
Thank you.
Sam.
Thank you for watching. Continue to do so, please.
And Larry Newbill is in the chat.
Hey.
Larry, take
Hey,
a pause.
let's do it.
All right, Larry, we love you so much.
You
You're an
see her
awesome
in the
supporter.
box? I was
So
about to say, do
we're
you see
just-
the box? He sees the box.
So we're just gonna jump right in and focus on you for a bit. First, let's just kind of spin this box
Dude, you
around.
took some time
beautiful.
for this
Wait,
box.
wait,
Like,
wait,
this is
wait.
really
Look
cool.
at this
Look
flag!
at it.
That's
this is going to
awesome.
be added to our future backdrop. Now,
Yes.
there is tape on
good
here,
idea.
so let's just...
Don't ruin it.
We're gonna be really careful with this tape.
I like how you
like, cool.
pixelated the green shadow on the
Oh
pipe.
yeah,
That's really cool. That's really cool. It's like, on
Look
your
at
mug
that.
you could see it too.
Look at that.
That's really cool.
This is rad.
props.
We are enjoying the box. I cannot wait to see what's inside. The box is this cool. Oops, I kind of rubbed that one. Is that one okay?
We're easy to please.
Right,
We're
we're
like, ooh, box! Ooh, nice box!
Box, man.
Nice
All right, let's see what's in
I
here.
don't want your text.
Newspaper.
This is all newspaper.
yay!
We got had.
Dang, look at all the goodies.
Oh, that's some good solid
Oh, he
swell.
labeled it so we don't fight. Kelly and I would be like,
I see some Daryl stuff. I'm gonna let Sam open that. Look at Jasmine and Kelly. He gave us the sweets.
"Aw, thank you."
Yeah, yummy.
Did you make those?
We'll share.
Oh, okay.
I can't
Those
have
look
mine till
so
8
good.
o'clock,
All right, so
so I'm
let's see what this
excited.
is. This says Jasmine.
Oh, that's a cool
Ooh,
ball
thank
hat.
You want to
man.
open it up?
That's
Dang.
so cool.
Larry,
I
you're
am
legit. Here's a
Larry,
Daryl. You want to
man.
open a Daryl?
I do want to open a Daryl.
So
Daryl,
cool.
what you got, man? It's a
Let's
large.
see,
I
let's
can
see
fit
what's
it.
going on.
Oh,
This is so cool.
Comics and video games.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put this like right. That is so cool.
Cover Kelly more than she's already.
That's okay. I'll just keep looking in the box. I'm gonna open this one right here.
Oh, this is perfect.
It says my name.
Yay, Kelly.
By the way, I'm gonna make sure Daryl gets this. I don't want to take none of his stuff.
This is so cool.
I don't know. I heard Daryl got spoiled on Power Rangers.
Oh yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll keep the shirt.
And speaking of Power Rangers, I'm wearing this on Saturday. I am wearing this on Saturday for sure.
I'm wearing
This
mine right
shirt
now.
Is legit. Look at that.
Oh, that's so cool.
Look at that.
Yeah. This is
This is so much fun.
on
Sorry guys, can't see
live.
it. Here's another Daryl.
TV.
Here's a Jasmine.
Oh, for me.
Let's see. Oh, pink.
I like
Oh,
it.
it's going already.
Oh,
Dude, you're spoiling us.
this
Holy
is-
crap,
My
man.
goodness,
I
Larry.
want you to know.
I did not realize how much stuff was gonna be in this dang box.
Daryl, I want you to know really quick that this game right here is actually the very first game I started with at 4, 5, 6 years old. It was 1990, something
What
like that. I
game
was
is that?
super young when this came out, and this is really cool.
Oh, is it Duck Hunt?
Is it Duck Hunt?
It's Duck Hunt.
I can
nice.
tell by the weapon.
Dude, I'm about to duck out on this. This is gonna be great.
Yeah! I paused my game to be here.
That's actually literally what you did.
That is so funny.
Don't lie.
I
You,
dig
you
it.
press the escape button.
Ooh, look at him.
Look at mine.
I love it. I dig it. What's it say? What's it say? Girls make better gamers. It's
Yeah.
true. It's
true.
What?
I mean, technically it could be with the eyeballs and everything.
Yes.
Here's another Daryl.
love
Another
it.
Darrell.
Here's a
Darrell.
Jasmine.
Darrell.
Ooh, me.
What'd you get,
On this
Darrell?
one says kill it.
Oh goodness, it's a cup.
And the box is going safely behind us. Back. Wait, let me just close it really quick.
Woo. This is taking forever to wrap.
There we go.
Woo. So
Where do I
it is
See
a
it?
controller glass muggy.
Dang!
Boom!
So cool.
Oh!
I want to
So
pop
cool.
it. I want to pop the bubbles. I want to pop
I will
the
make
bubbles.
sure
In
that
case you
Daryl
forget my
gets
name,
all
here's
your
the-
wonderful gifts.
Here's what's going on. Let's see what this is. It is all the same. Is it all the same?
No, I think we all got different ones.
What?
Yours says Mario on it?
What?
Mario.
Mine says Drive.
Larry, you just made our day. This is
It is
amazing.
super cool.
You wrapped this really
I'm like
well.
really
I know, right? It
scared.
takes a while.
Oh my goodness, it's so cute.
Ooh.
Cute Mario. Oh, it's so cute. Thank you, Mario. Can you see him? I don't know if you can see him.
Look at mine. You don't know this, but I have like a huge, this is like
I don't know
a
if
huge
that makes it
decal
worse.
on my car. I have
She
a
does. You can't even
SUV.
see out of the back of her
You
car.
can't see the back. You can't. Well, have you like ever seen like your selfies? Like her and Brian were taking selfies in my car once, or like the live stream that we did.
Oh,
and
you
all
can see the Triforce
You
in
can
the
see in the
back,
back of the car.
right.
Thank you. You know
Larry,
me so
you
well.
are so awesome. These gifts, this is way more than I was expecting.
I'm not gonna cry. This is so nice. Like
This is
so
so cool.
nice.
You are so awesome, and
Thank you, Larry.
you have been so supportive of the show. Larry, you are great. We need to find. Don't we have something to give away? We can send them again. I don't know if we.
I
Sent
got
out-
you.
You got some stuff?
We got
Jasmine's
you.
got you covered. She's
We
gonna
got
send
you,
you
man.
a bunch of goodies. I'm actually gonna keep these rubber bands because look at how cute they are. They're like pink and
Yeah,
purple.
no.
Did you do that on
I put mine
purpose?
on my wrist. Sam, we love you too, Sam.
I know,
Sam's
right?
like,
I'm gonna be Daryl for the day.
There you
There we
go.
go.
There we go. There
talk
we go.
about anime and Persona.
Yeah.
Can I tell you how awesome Persona is, guys?
Persona.
Really?
Oh my god.
Why did you play
It's like I'm gonna Power Rangers is so cool. Can I tell you about Sonic? How he goes really fast. Just kidding. I love you, Daryl. Dale's gonna pop out of
Daryl,
nowhere
we
and
miss
just like,
you. Daryl, we miss you.
Daryl is with
You're awesome. And Larry, you're awesome too. We need to hook you up. Jasmine's gonna hook you up with some stuff she's got.
We got you.
Yes, we got you.
we
You're
got you.
awesome. Moving on to our PC games, because we're talking about games on this show. Total War Warhammer. This is a pretty big franchise. I believe that this, although it is a new combination, it was the 10th title in the Total War series. And it's a turn-based strategy and real-time tactics game made by Creative Assembly and Sega. So it got some pretty big names back in it. And fun fact, this was the first Total War game not to portray a historic setting. Have you played Total War?
It's actually one of the few games I haven't played. The only thing I've played is Dawn of War.
Okay.
And the only reason I stopped playing is I'm not really good at real-time strategy. That's my weak spot. I can't do real-time.
You don't have to be good. You could just
Well,
have
what kind
fun.
of game is it like? If
It's
you can compare
like,
it to some
StarCraft.
other games.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like StarCraft. I'm not
Yeah.
good at it, but I like it.
I like OG StarCraft. Like
Okay.
I'll sit there and play that all day just because it's a lot simpler than a lot of the games out there nowadays for real time.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah. So this was announced to be the first title for a Total War Warhammer trilogy, and they've actually already announced Total War Warhammer 2, which is supposed to come out later this year. And this was the fastest selling Total War game. It sold 500,000 copies in the first few days of release. I myself have also not played it, but I've watched some let's plays of it. And it's gotten tons of praise for it. But
Wow, 10th title?
10th title in Total War.
Okay.
But the first for Total War and Warhammer.
Okay.
Yeah, the Warhammer cranks games out like
Yeah,
crazy. And it's really cool because all their games are actually
Yeah.
they're really well made. So it's like I'm trying to figure out like how big their squad is because that's a big squad to make that kind of
With Creative Assembly and Sega backing them, they're pretty good.
True.
Because Creative Assembly is the one that did Halo Wars 2, right? Are they not the ones that did Halo Wars 2?
I'm not sure.
Your friend was doing a fist pump over there.
I got you. Creative
Green 4?
Assembly games.
They did something
She's
Halo.
cheating.
I'm helping.
They made all the Total Wars. So there's that.
Okay, all right, cool.
And more Total Wars. Whew, there's a lot of Total Wars. Halo Wars 2.
Halo Wars 2.
You are correct.
What?
You are correct.
Nice.
And
And
some
that
car
one is
games.
highly praised too.
Yeah, there we go.
I think they're a good brand. I think anytime if I ever see Creative Assembly making something, I'm like, all right, that's gonna be good. That's gonna be awesome.
Sure.
Next game I wanted to talk about that came out and was pretty popular was Battlefleet Gothic Armada.
Looks so pretty.
It does look so pretty. This is another game I have not tried, but it is a real-time strategy game, which it's pretty popular for PC games to have like a real-time strategy. Made by Tindalos Interactive, and in this game, players can control a fleet of starships of up to from 6 different fractions. And it was first announced in January 2015 and released April. There wasn't much about this game. I tried looking into it, and I couldn't find like it.
These games, can you play online with friends?
You can play it. This one.
Yeah, you should be able to. Like
Okay.
if it's real time, you definitely can play with friends.
Okay.
This one
All right.
might have been. People might have complained about the multiplayer on this one.
Okay.
From what I've seen.
It already came out.
Yeah, it already came out, but I
Okay,
couldn't so I don't know how popular it was, but I do know like upon announcement it was praised and
Yeah, visually
people were
speaking,
hyped.
it was one of those like eye candy space opera types.
But I don't know if it did well.
I'm not sure if it did either.
Yeah.
I know the name, like you know the name, but
Yeah.
it's so it fell into obscurity over the year or so.
Yeah. I would like to say that Larry Newbill says achievement unlocked rules with a bunch of heart emojis.
Yeah.
Larry Newbill rules.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Thanks, Larry.
Thanks,
And
Larry.
then for 2015, that was a big year.
The biggest.
That's what pushed me
the
to get a
biggest
PC.
year.
That's what pushed me. I didn't have one, and I felt so left out.
Fallout 4 came out that year.
Oh yes, it did.
So.
Man,
that
they had
was
everything.
Not a Fallout fan.
That was pretty awesome. She was not stoked about Fallout, but I was stoked about
We
Fallout.
know the story.
stoked.
Somebody killed it for me in the
Wait,
first
that-
5
yeah.
minutes that I
Yes.
streamed.
And-
10
and-
minutes of Twitch streaming, someone gave away the ending,
Wow.
and
And also, the year of 2015 was the year of like open
Sucks.
beta goodness.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like during May, they had the open beta for Overwatch.
Yeah.
They had the open beta for Doom, and they had the open beta for that other one that no one Battleborn. Yeah.
Rise of the PC.
Well, no, like the Battleborn. I hate to say it was a decent game. It's just you can't go up against Overwatch. Are you kidding
Yeah.
me? Like,
Yeah.
if they waited like 2 months before or 2 months after,
They
like,
would have stood a chance.
They would have, but
Try to take down a Blizzard game? What are you
well,
doing?
You're funny.
What are you doing?
You're funny, Gearbox. Stick to Borderlands.
But there are some other good games that
Yeah.
came out that year.
I mean, we've listed, Sam has listed Doom, Mass Effect Andromeda, which didn't do well, but it's still sold well. Like, people bought it.
There's a cult following.
But how
There is a
beside
cult.
Mass
But how many
Effect.
returned it?
Yeah, see, I don't know that number. They did not want to announce that. Dishonored 2, now did that do well?
It did moderately well.
I'm a Bethesda fan. I love anything Bethesda comes out with.
Yes, she does.
But I gotta admit,
It's-
I've never actually played Dishonored, and I want to. I didn't play Dishonored 2 because I wanted to play Dishonored 1
One
first.
beforehand.
Well,
Yeah,
I think
okay,
I think it definitely has like a niche market. Like
Yeah.
I think it's like a rogue. Type
It's stealth game.
Yeah, it's a
right?
stealth game.
Yeah.
Well,
Which,
we got a comment saying like someone hasn't played any of these games. I haven't played
Yeah.
a lot of those games
I haven't
as
either.
well, or I've played like betas, or I played at E3. So it's okay. That's the point of us talking about it here.
Yeah.
Is that you can get a feel for it and be like, oh, okay,
We
like,
might spark your interest in something.
that sounds good.
And help you find something that you want to play. That's what
Yes.
we want to do.
That's exactly what
that
happened
is
to me.
just what this
Yes.
show's about. We want to unlock
Exactly.
the achievement of getting you guys new games.
Nice. I like that.
Now, Dark Souls 3 is definitely something I've heard a lot about.
Yeah. One of
and
the
I
hardest
hear,
games.
Yeah, I hear
The
it's one
hardest
of the
games.
hardest games.
Yes.
Star Wars Battlefront, that one was super popular.
I played it on PlayStation.
I played it on PlayStation too.
Did not play PC.
I never bought it the season pass. Did you buy the season pass?
To play online?
No, there was like they came out with some expansion stuff. Like
No, I didn't.
I didn't
It
even-
died from. Yeah, no, I
For
played
me,
it a
I
little
haven't
bit.
played it in so long.
I played with friends, and that was it.
I really, really wanted to catch co-op for that game so bad, and I'm hoping that they do.
Well,
a
with
couch
this
co-op.
next Battlefront
I hope
coming
so.
out,
I hope
yeah.
so. I hope so.
I think I'm gonna invest a little more in Star Wars.
Cuphead. Did that actually come out already?
I think that did not come out.
Nope.
No,
Not
I
yet?
think that they premiered it for a while. It's one of those games
It-
that keeps getting pushed back.
That makes sense. The whole game is hand drawn like Disney style, and
Oh
Joe,
yeah,
it's like one of Joe's favorite
like,
games.
it's one of it's one of his favorite wanting to come out games,
Yeah.
which makes sense. It's a game that hasn't been. It's a new take on a lot of different genres of the game, and more importantly, like the visuals is very. It's a new thing. It's a new
Yeah,
idea.
definitely. I want to play
It's
it.
interesting that you have that in there with a bunch of other games that it does not look like it belongs with.
I know.
Oh no, you
Yeah.
would think.
Dark
It's-
Souls
it's-
3,
it's-
Star Wars,
It's a
Cuphead.
it's a sleeper game. I love sleeper games. They're the best kind of games.
Next on the list was No Man's Sky. We did mention that a little bit.
Best game ever.
I enjoyed it. There was a night where I stayed up all night playing it, and my
got
boyfriend played it too. But then we got stuck on a planet where he couldn't find the minerals for fuel. And
That's
he had
happened to me
walk
right off the bat.
around for 3. He was up. I fell asleep on the couch, and I woke up like 2-3 hours later, and he was like, "I still can't find any damn minerals on this planet."
That's a serious
It's
thing
like
that
that's
happened
like
to
one of
me.
the worst parts of No Man's Sky. It's like I have to sit here and fuel up and make
Yeah.
the fuel. I have to make the fuel.
he
Can I
got
just get a
stranded.
space station?
We were one of those planets that had nothing on it. Was like a desolate moon with like a bunch of craters, but like nothing on it. Mirror's Edge 2. Now that one people were hyped about, but I felt like it just
It was
kind of
disappointing.
fizzled. Yeah, it fizzled. We have Battle Cry. I haven't played that one.
Battlecry, I don't know if it's come out yet, but it's really cool. It's kind of like Super Smash Brothers with swords.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, it's a
I love
really
Smash
cool
Brothers.
idea concept, and there's another game that's kind of like that for mages.
Okay.
I think it's called Arcane Fire, Arcane Might, some crazy. You can find it on Steam.
Yeah.
Look it up. But it's a different thing altogether.
Fable Legends.
Cool.
Now, is that related to the Fable game series?
It is.
Really?
I think so. Yeah.
Because I love the Fable series, and I hadn't heard of Fable Legends.
Well, I think that it got pushed back too. Like everything in E3 gets pushed back. Assume nothing until it comes out.
Everyone is signing up. So this past couple of years, I feel like video games are popping out like crazy.
They are.
How do you guys, like, they clearly don't have enough time to make these games. They keep having to push them back. You guys gotta slow down.
Well, that's just it. The hype train is necessary to create
Yes,
the
this
game.
is true. They
man.
do
They
need it. And then the Division, that one was pretty popular. It was quite similar. It was like the survival version of PlayerUnknown's Battleground a little bit. You feel differently?
It seemed more COD than it did PlayerUnknown.
Okay. Well, I mean, PlayerUnknown is still like it's in progress mode.
I'm
Say
gonna
similar,
be playing that on
yeah.
Twitch all day.
All day, every day.
I didn't say I didn't like it, but it definitely has some bugs.
Yes.
I won't deny that.
Hey, you know what? Those bugs does not make. Those are features.
All right, I'll
Special
accept
unlock
it.
abilities.
So
This year,
for
what are we looking at?
for the next thing we want to talk about, the future of PC, like what's been announced, what's coming out, what we're looking forward to, and we want to talk a little bit about PC Gaming Show, which Sam over here is wearing the shirt for PC Gaming Show.
Yep.
I remember watching the conference last year, and a lot of the things they talked about was Dawn of War 3, Ark Survival Evolved, Mountain Blade 2, Lawbreakers, Dual Universe, Halo Wars 2, Deus Ex. A lot of these games have already come out. But this year it will be hosted by Sean Day9 Plot, which is
an esports game.
yeah,
He did it last year, right?
he did it last year, and he's also supposed to do this. Did he do it the first year though?
Hmm?
Did he do it the first year?
I'm not sure.
Okay, I don't know either.
This is as far as I know, it's his second time coming back.
Well, this is only the third time that they've had the show.
Oh, well.
So it's still a new
Wow.
show. I wouldn't have been surprised if they hadn't locked him in yet. But it's been. I like this show. I like that they created a conference just to talk about PC games that are coming out. And it was a nice conference. I believe that they even had some people play PC games during the conference, or like during the beginning, a little bit during the
They
end.
have like it's in a whole nother area at E3.
Yeah.
So it's like a couple blocks away from the convention center.
Yeah.
And it's like in a movie theater ballroom, like old school situation where in the movie theater area they had the conference, and then you step outside into the lobby of like where that movie theater is or whatever, and they had a bunch of games set up. And that was really, really cool. So, and they had multiple games set up, but it was nice to be like away from like the massive crowds of E3 and to be able to play the games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it. I'm really excited for it, and I can't wait to see what they talk about this year. Do you have any speculations of what they might announce? Any hunches? I mean, I haven't heard anything through the grapevine yet. I mean, hopefully they'll talk something about Star Citizen.
Well, I'm hoping Star Citizen maybe get a drop. I'm hoping for it.
Well, they on their website they have listed 2017 as a release date currently.
Yes. Well, the thing is, if I were to best guess, if they say we're dropping beta soon, the internet's going to go nuts.
Yeah.
That's the best case scenario for Star Citizen. I'm really hoping
A
that
lot of
happens.
supporters are actually able to play the game and give feedback.
Yes.
Right? Yeah.
And honestly, if they did drop beta, I don't think it'd be much of a secret anyway.
Yes.
But if they're that type, we'll see. I know Destiny 2 is going to.
Oh, for sure.
That's going to have a big giant buzz. I mean, that's
Now, some of the new things for this game is that they're planning on having more cinematics than in the past game. Like they are, which I like because the teaser trailers that we've seen, which featured Nathan Fillion, they've been funny. I enjoy them, so I'm excited about that. And they also have 4 new worlds for this new Destiny 2 game, which includes teleportation to worlds wherever you're at. A lot of people are upset that you had to enter the jump zone before you could jump to the next planet. From here, you're on the planet. You need to go to the planet. You jump over there.
Did you play Destiny 1?
I have not.
I just want to mention I have not played Destiny 1 because it did not get ported to PC.
Oh, really?
I was so into
it was
the idea of
PlayStation.
playing. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like one of the few exclusive titles that didn't get a PC port, and so many PC nerds were so mad, and we've been waiting for years, and we finally get the port for Destiny 2, and I'm excited.
So they
even though,
never ever came out with the port for Destiny.
No, they said we'll get around to it and never did.
Wow.
Yeah.
So this is coming for the PC game show. So
And it's gonna be there.
nice.
I never got
Some
into
Destiny.
it because of all the bugs upon initial release, and it kind of deterred me a little bit, and I kind of waited till it got better. And then when it did get better, people didn't really talk about it, so I didn't other games came out. I was playing Fallout and stuff like that, so I got distracted during the time upon release when they should have come out, and it should have been great. But then
Is Destiny the game that had the Tuesday night raids? Do you remember that?
Yeah.
I had a lot of friends playing,
Well,
and they were dedicated to that game. They changed their schedule around.
Well,
to
one
that
of the
game.
biggest complaints they had was that it got too repetitive over time, and
Okay.
the
I could see that.
meta game between level 1 and level 20, once you get to level 20, it becomes a completely different game, and that was. I don't know if that was a complaint or if it was but I know that something happened at level 20 where the whole game just changes for you.
Okay.
Internet, if y'all have an idea of what that might be, if you play Destiny, put in the super chat. We'd love to hear about it.
yes, I would love to know. And I mean, since Destiny 2 is coming out, I probably won't jump into Destiny 1. Because then everyone's going to be gone.
Is it necessary?
Playing Destiny 2.
I don't think it's going to be
not,
necessary.
I don't think it's what it will. I know for the story, which they did at the like worldwide release, they talked about how they get their powers from the Traveler, and
Okay.
a bad guy comes and basically takes those powers away. So everyone's back to square one. So story-wise, I don't know. Like, I mean, you're back. Like, it's not like, oh, I had these powers, and then you get new powers, and you can have to know like where those original.
Yeah.
I don't think it's gonna be too much like that. But I never know. Like, if you've played Destiny and you think that it's vital to play the first game before playing the second, let me know. Like, if I, feel like it's important, I'll play it. Which is why I'm waiting for Dishonored to play the first one before the second one.
So we're going to quickly go to the comments. Ryan Star Super Steel Thomas said something really sweet. He says he's doing another drawing for us, which is
Aw.
really kind of you.
Cool.
And he goes, I will always love you with my heart, my family, forever, you guys. Aww.
Ryan, you're awesome.
Thanks,
and
Ryan.
we love how that you support the show so much. You're like in every single chat, and that is so awesome that we can count on you to see you there in the chat.
Legit, if I watch like a show,
Yeah.
an after show or a live show, and you're not there, I'm like, huh. There's a few people where I'm just like, where are these people? Like, I
Yeah.
get like concerned. I'm like, you guys okay? You alive?
It's
Because
great.
you
It's
show
crazy
mad
in the chat.
support. And then Larry says, hashtag Jasmine Hat Queen, hashtag Kelly's Bae, hashtag Sam I Am, hashtag I spoiled you all.
Heck yes, you did.
Yes, you did.
I accept it.
Damn.
With open arms.
You really spoiled us. I'm wearing this Saturday. I'm wearing my Power Ranger shirt Saturday. That's for sure. It's twisted around.
What
but-
about our gamer shirts? Can we both wear these Tuesday?
Wear these Tuesday, yeah.
Yes. All right, cool.
Maybe
We'll wear our
Daryl will
gamer
share a
shirts.
shirt with you.
I'm about to say,
You
I'm
can ask him.
gonna fight Daryl for one
Yeah,
of
you
those
should,
shirts.
you should ask him to share.
Daryl's not here, so just.
Well,
No, I'm just kidding.
I did miss out on the Power Rangers episode where Abigail Parker sent a bunch of stuff.
The chocolate?
No, not the chocolate. She sent like toys.
Oh,
And I didn't get any of them because
Well,
I was on the show.
He'll never know
So
if he doesn't
bummed.
watch the show.
Oh my
Yeah, so
god.
bummed.
Can't compete with Joe and DJ and the toys.
And Daryl.
And
They all
Daryl.
got- Yeah,
Oh,
that's
really?
all- yeah. Yeah. So
That's what happens to Abigail.
that's what happens when
Lisa
I'm
and Nick girl,
gone.
like, just can you like hide the gift with like female things like makeup or like
make
other
everything
thing, like
make everything pink.
yeah, make everything pink, and the guys are like, ew, I can't touch it. It's kryptonite.
Next time, no. I do know that we've got the Power Ranger fan base is so sweet, and everyone is planning on sending us candy, which I love. I'm like so
Awesome.
excited. Well, they
Of
said
course.
candy.
Of course.
I've asked for candy.
For her, get out of here. Of course.
Next game that actually I'm excited for is Gwent.
Yes.
I-
yes, I've heard a lot of Gwen.
I've spent like a lot of time on that game in The Witcher. It's like a mini game from it that spawned out of the Witcher series, and I like
It's
it.
so popular that
It's
they made their own
so,
game.
and the thing
I
is,
like it.
you come into the game and you're just like, it's a side thing, whatever. But then like you get into it and you're like, why do I like this?
Yeah.
And then like stage 3 is like, I like this.
Yes. Yeah, I totally feel it in
That's
that
so
one.
funny.
And the public beta is available right now, so you can actually go onto the Gwent website and play the game right now. But I believe that it's beta, so they're still working out the kinks. It's like not official
Yeah,
yet.
they're changing a few rules. If you have played The Witcher, like they're definitely like putting more advanced stuff into it, and they're changing the way I think hero cards work.
Yeah.
And a bunch of other things.
So it
So
won't be exactly like the version in The Witcher, but it's gonna be like updated.
I
and new
imagine it
and-
will be better. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I can't imagine them making it any worse. Like the game is great, and it was so simple. Like you can't mess up such a simple game.
Some games you think that.
What
Some
games? Do you have any examples?
Oh, let's see. Simple games that got stuck. Well, you know what? Let me get back to you.
All
on
right.
that.
Okay,
I had to think about it for a moment.
And then also another game that came out was Forza Horizon 3, which we talked about last episode because it came out with that Hot Wheels expansion pack. That sold me on it. But I don't know if I'll buy it because the game itself was what, 60, and then the expansion was like 20. I don't know. It's a lot. It's a pretty
These
penny to pay.
expansions and DLCs, oh man.
It's a pretty penny to pay, and I don't know. Like so many games are coming out, but
I came out with I thought of a game just real quick.
which one? Which one?
E.T.
I don't know. I've never played that game.
Of course you haven't. The thing is, no, like not in the bad way. Hold on.
Yeah.
Like it was 1984, I think. Atari had, I think it was like 6 weeks to make the E.T. game.
Yeah.
And they're like, crap, let's make this thing. And it was the biggest pile of garbage that actually attributed to a giant gamer crash. It's actually internet lore at this point.
Oh, really?
In fact, they took all these copies, because there was a huge amount of these ET copies, and they buried it in the New Mexico desert, which they weren't sure was a real thing until a couple of years ago, where they went into that landfill to look for these things, and sure enough,
I heard about that.
and sure enough, they were buried, all thousands and thousands of copies.
I
steamrolled
didn't
and
remember
buried.
what game it was, but I remember hearing about how they actually, like, there was some rumors about some buried games, and they actually went out there and found those games
That was
out
pretty
there.
recently, right?
That was, I think, it had to be at least two years ago, maybe
Yeah,
a
it
year
wasn't
ago.
too long
Oh,
ago
look.
this happened.
Larry Newbill likes Gwent. Hey!
Nice.
We should exchange
Maybe live stream it.
ID, whatever. What do they use on Gwent? Do they have like an ID system?
I don't know yet.
Well, if they have an ID
system.
system, Larry, we should play with you.
Yes.
Because that'd be awesome. I'd enjoy playing Gwent with you. You'd probably kick my butt because I suck at Gwent. I can never freaking beat the damn kings or whatever
It's all
in
about
the game.
it's all about the
Those
Nilfgaardian Empire,
a-holes.
baby.
But I do enjoy playing it. I just freeze everyone with that Ice Winter Storm card like all the time. I'm like, ha! I'll freeze this whole row of people right
You gotta
here.
play this game. Is it anything like Hearthstone?
It's similar. It's a card game. That's
Really?
that's so you get like different tiers. Like you get far ranged characters, and then you've gotten like the close range, and then you've gotten what was the middle one?
It was close ranged siege weapons.
Siege. That's right, siege. And then you also get like certain cards that will affect like maybe the whole tier.
Okay.
Or like some cards will like give you an extra card, but you only get like a certain number, and you have to strategize it for 2 games. All of your cards for 2 games, and just get more points than the other player.
Okay.
So
That's pretty cool.
I don't know if I explained it very well,
Yeah.
but it's very frustrating.
Don't we need to draw something?
We do need to draw something. I was gonna do it after we finish, but why not?
Yeah,
Quake champions can wait. So for our drawing segment for today, since we talked a bit about some space games, we are going to create our own spaceship.
No, Jezzer, you can't have any of the mugs.
Oh,
Go it.
Desert wants the mug. Which mug does he? Oh, I'm Mega Man. Duh.
Oh, yeah, that's true. He's cosplayed as Mega Man before. Hey to everyone in the chat. Trying to read and trying to, do this at the same
you
time.
gotta
But I'm
cosplay
reading
your
all the comments. Ryan says, nice hat, Jazz. Thanks, Ryan. Larry sent it. He's in the chat. He has great taste.
Larry is awesome.
Ryan actually has a question for you, Ryan Star Super Steel Thomas. Kelly, what's your favorite music? Sam, what's your favorite music?
Oh, my favorite music.
What are we drawing?
Spaceships.
Spaceships.
Any
cool.
spaceship. Any spaceship.
Whatever.
Your
rocks your boat.
StarCraft for your tour of the stars.
All right, cool.
I don't want my spaceship looking dirty. I'm gonna make a spaceship not look too dirty.
The size of this thing is gonna be off the page. Hold on.
That's fine. Daryl's done off the page stuff too, I think, right?
He did like once, I think. Does anyone remember a show? It was from like 1998 to about 2004 called Farscape.
That sounds really familiar.
It was made by the Jim Henson people,
Okay.
and more than half the show was a bunch of puppets, and they had one of the best bad guys I have ever seen. A dude named Scorpius, and
Dang,
he was
Scorpius.
like this thug gentleman. It
Did
was
you see-
so cool.
Did you see that Rock SNL skit
No.
Yeah.
where he was like, what is it, the Scorpio? It was Scorpion or something.
Was he a wrestler or?
No, he was like a superhero, and then he made his own costume, and everyone's like, "Wow, you named
Oh my God! Yes,
I have not seen it
You
yet.
should check it out. It is about him
The
because
Rock
he does
just
it.
hosted the season finale for SNL like a couple weeks ago, and yeah, he was like this,
It's like
Scorpion.
a cosplayer thing.
And he's just like, and all the ladies are like, "What is this?
like
What
he
fabric
came
did
to
you
save
use?"
them, and instead they're all like fawning over his awesome
And he has to like go
costume.
save the rest of the town, and they're just like, "What material? Oh my God,
Yeah.
you have matching scorpions!" Because he put like
Yeah.
little
Little
scorpion
scorpions on his
embellishment.
shoulders.
Yeah, that was the best. That was really good, actually.
I'm gonna say one more minute.
Sounds good.
What is I took mine from an anime, you guys. I took mine from my favorite anime. You guys know what
Cowboy
my favorite
Bebop!
anime. Yes.
Da-na-na-na-na-na.
If I can have this tattooed on me, I would. It's so cool.
So for those who didn't know, I was the guy posting the things on the thing. So we're just gonna have to do that ourselves.
Oh yeah, by the way, Sam is not new to our show because he's been behind the scenes
Yes,
as a
this is
producer,
a
but
good
he's
point.
super passionate about games.
Oh, yeah.
And we were like, "Hey, you wanna be in front of the camera?" And he's just like, "Yeah." And now he's here.
And
And
he-
That's
yes.
exactly what happened.
That's exactly what it is. And then
Okay, I'm ready.
All right,
I'm
I
ready
think
too.
I'm ready.
Oh, Larry Newbill says, "Jasmine, you look adorable with that hat."
Thank you.
Oh, winter
Super
freeze card,
cool.
shots fired. I'm glad you got my joke, Larry. My one joke. Even though I can't remember what that card was called.
All right.
Who wants to go first?
Me. There it is.
I will continue my duties.
I don't have a name. So, yeah. It's that's it. It's cool. Yeah. There we
Go
go.
next.
Sure. So, like I said, I
This
love
movie
this
is too
show
big for- I
named
swear
Farscape, and they had living beings as spaceships. So mine is a living being
Look at-
spaceship.
What is this?
This is a moth, and if you see these, like the little,
neighbors?
head, the little head
neighbors.
is the bridge there, and the little
Unbelievable.
eyeballs are actually giant windows to see out of, and these things right here are like ion blasting
Fun.
things into the universe. It's pretty damn cool, if you ask me.
That's
just
pretty
saying.
cool. I like it, and it does look like a moth. You did a great job on those wings.
A little bit. Like I don't even draw.
They're legit.
Really draw us out
Well-
this like beautiful spaceship.
Here's my spaceship, and some of my wing parts that I don't know what they're called on a spaceship are kind of crooked. But here it is, and it's
that
got
paw
like a
prints?
little floral design, and there's me in the window.
Totally thought that was
Paw prints? Well,
Yeah.
it's supposed to be flowers.
It kind of looks like
Zelda
puppets.
followed you.
All
up
right,
to the
paw
spaceship.
prints it is.
Yo,
There
dog-
it is. My
dog
wings bent, so don't mind that. But that's my spaceship.
Pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Now that we've done the drawing, I think it's time for some debating.
Oh man!
Who's
I'm gonna keep
ready
these.
to argue?
I need a bunch of these L's because I need to give it to him.
Oh.
Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me.
Here, actually, you need these, not I.
Excuse me.
Wait, no.
But do I need them? I don't need them. I don't need
You're
anything.
gonna hand out the L's.
Take all the things.
Hand out the L's.
Yeah, you gotta-
Unbelievable.
Tonight I took an L, but tonight I bounced back.
Are you guys ready for the first debate? This debate for this
Got
episode
you. I
is
got you.
going to revolve around villains. It's our villain edition debate. For first up, we're going to be doing Sub-Zero versus Scorpion from Mortal Kombat, but I'm sure you knew that. Who's who? Who's who?
Sub-Zero.
I'm gonna take Scorpion.
Sub-Zero.
All right, I dig it.
Used to play Sub-Zero all the
I
time.
need
actually.
to get my timer up.
You're about
Not
to get wrecked.
Not my calculator.
She almost.
I almost
Her
said-
finger was hovering over the calculator button.
Every
I saw that,
time.
Kelly.
Every
I saw that,
time.
Kelly. She was just like, calculator, no.
But I didn't click it.
No.
I did not click it.
Unbelievable.
Okay, you get 30 seconds for your starting argument. So, should Sam go first since he's
Yeah,
new?
Sam's new. Let him go
All
first.
right, Sam, are you ready?
Yes.
Set.
Ice blast.
Go.
Okay, so my first thing is that I'm gonna go with the science approach first. Here's the thing. Absolute freeze only goes to about a couple hundred Kelvin, while there is no actual limit set on fire. So he could actually sit there and go millions and millions and millions of degrees with his firepower against Sub-Zero, melting whatever he has in the first place. And if you look at it, like even with our sun is millions of degrees. I think it's like 4.7 million degrees. I mean, if he has that kind of power, like if there's no set limit on Scorpion, he could totally just melt whatever he gets into.
Time. All right, good job. Good job.
Pow.
Still while you going over. Are you ready?
Yep.
Set. Go.
First off, Sub-Zero's ice power can cancel out his fire, and it does in the game. Second of all, his ice arsenal is way too much for Scorpion to handle. Third of all, the ice clones and the ice barrier that Sub-Zero has constantly provides a defense and is too much for Scorpion to handle. And he has a vast experience with Chiromancy in its different forms, including the ice manipulations, the ice clones, and the ice weaponry. Not to mention just his ice skills, but let's say ice skills aside, his hand-to-hand combat is on point. And yeah, I'll leave it at that. It's
Oh,
30
sorry,
seconds.
I was not paying attention.
So,
That was my
yeah.
mistake. But you literally, I've lost a name tag. Are you ready for your rebuttal?
Yes.
Set. Go.
Okay, fair enough. Here's the thing. He might have a better improv type of fighting styles with all his like little tricks and stuff, but the thing is, like, Scorpion has much more raw power, and more importantly, he is another being. We have seen him in many levels of his own within the pits and depths of whatever hells he comes from. And the thing is, he does have these really amazing tricks, and he's got this really cool, whip of, get over here! And it's like, there's nothing you can do about it unless you block in just the right time, in which you won't, because it's fucking Scorpion. And so, and he has the best fatalities. I mean, he's always featured.
I'm like waiting.
Jasmine, you ready
All right.
for your rebuttal?
Yeah.
Go.
So to your point exactly, Scorpion used to be a Spectre and no longer is, so he still has his Hellfire power, but his... Don't leave my notes!
I can't read from here. Go. Waste of time. Go.
His power actually severely dropped because of that. And Sub-Zero's Grandmaster moves is a great variation to use against Scorpion and sets up opportunities like the opportunity that he has because when Scorpion has his special moves, there's a drawback because Sub-Zero can enter right in the perfect time and just combo.
Time.
break.
Closing statements?
Closing statements. So Scorpion and Sub-Zero are pretty equally trained for the most part. They come from their various combat training. But when it comes down to straight up thermodynamics, if you will, that's where Sub-Zero is going to lose every time because the entropy only goes so far. Like Sub-Zero is death incarnate basically because of that, and Scorpion has this fire that is ever giving basically life, but not in the scientific sense. There's no limit to heat yet, but there is for freeze.
Closing statements, Jasmin?
Sure. Sub-Zero is the only one that's gone against Lin's cyborgs, killed them all, survived from it after it's all said and done. And his ice powers, although you may think they're limited by fire, actually are equivalent to his fire powers because they are equal. They're like yin and yang. But the fact of Sub-Zero is able to have different ice abilities, including clones, and have openings to where Scorpion is supposed to be great at. He has an opening to combo kill Scorpion. Just makes Sub-Zero better.
So
You can take the zero.
Do
from
you
Sub-Zero.
want
Means
me
you're
to
zero.
decide, or do you want us to turn it to the chat to vote?
I kind of want a little bit of both.
Both.
I want
Alright.
to see what both y'all think.
In my opinion, I'd have to give it to Sam.
What? Oh, that's like the first L for you in a while.
I mean, fire
Hold up.
versus ice. But you made some really good arguments.
This L goes to her.
Get out of here.
Yeah, boy.
Come on. How can I answer this debate? No, like fire beats ice. Like, come on, not in Pokemon it does.
You better
What?
science
Chat?
up, homie.
Chat might be on your side.
Come on, everybody loves Sub-Zero. Sub-Zero is a fan favorite.
Well, no one said anything yet.
Okay,
So moving on to the
wait
next
for it,
one.
just because we take a
The
minute
next
or two.
debate will be Darth Vader from Star Wars versus Sephiroth from Final Fantasy VII.
Which, as far as I know, has not been done yet. So I'm gonna have a lot of fun
Okay.
with this.
Also, you're gonna have to educate me a lot on Sephiroth.
All right.
Sorry.
It's okay. I will do my best.
All right. So since Sam started first last time, I'm going to go with Jasmin this time. And are you ready to go for your argument?
Sure.
Set, go.
All right, so everybody knows who Darth Vader is. Star Wars is the longest reigning movie series and most successful at it, so I don't even need to talk about how awesome Darth Vader is. But even throwing back to when Darth Vader was Anakin was one of the top 5 Jedi. He actually has more midichlorians than Yoda, and it's quoted in the movie in a conversation between Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon Jinn that he has more than Yoda. And so he was stronger from the get-go.
Okay. Are you ready?
Yes.
Set, go.
While Darth Vader might be as iconic as he is in the movie world, Sephiroth is one of the biggest, baddest mofos in the entire gaming world, period. Now, here's the thing. He came about by Mako poisoning, and then he became this big, kind of mutiny sort of freak within his world. And the thing is, he uses the life stream of the planet for his power. I mean, he literally takes an entire planet to do the terrible things that he does. Not only that, but he's got one of the coolest swords in the entire gaming world. Okay.
Clearly this is proving a challenge, which I like. Jasmine, are you ready for your rebuttal?
Oh, yeah.
Set, go.
First of all, his sword doesn't mean anything because Cloud's sword is better and beats him, so that's,
You've
moot
never played
points.
the game, how would you know?
I would know because Cloud's in Smash Brothers, and I know who Sephiroth is, and I played Kingdom Hearts. Anyway, and while you think Sephiroth is so awesome, he is crazy. He's mentally unstable, unlike Darth Vader, who has his shit together. And you know what? Just to say, weapons aside, when Sephiroth loses his weapon, if Darth Vader loses his lightsaber, he still has the Force. And Darth Vader is a product of the Force. So Darth Vader just wins automatically. He doesn't need a weapon.
You ready?
Yep.
Go.
First off, Sephiroth can summon a freaking meteor, a literal meteor to destroy the entire planet, okay? He doesn't need, he has his own powers of his own, including fire, tornadoes, blizzards, summons of gigantic creatures, things like that. Not only that, but the Marsamese is one of the biggest, awesomest swords that anyone, it's 30 feet long in the actual game itself. As far as big, giant swords are concerned, that will take on the Bust Blader any given day of the week. Furthermore, against Darth Vader, though,
Time.
damn!
Jasmin, are you ready for your closing statements?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
You can talk about how Sephiroth looks, I guess, cool with his wing, and it's one wing, and his big-ass sword that means nothing to Cloud's sword. But at the end of the day, Darth Vader is smarter, mentally stronger, because you can be nowhere without a mental state of mind, and has the Force. It doesn't need a weapon to back him up. And by the way, those meteors are not canon. And, just Darth Vader. And on top of that, he, rules a whole universe. Come on. Dark side.
Closing statements?
Not canon.
Meteor is canon
Not
to
canon.
Final Fantasy. You can check all of them. They are all there.
Google this.
You shall. And more importantly, it has to be like a whole thing now. Sephiroth is actually a very clear-minded murderer. The one thing that he might have wrong is that he has a mommy issue, which is a totally true thing. But other than that, he killed Aerith. It was one of the most dramatic video game moments of all time. From 1997 on, and is still referenced today, over 20 years later, as one of the best scenes of all time in the gaming world.
All right. Chat, let us know who you think won. Let me see if anyone responded on the last one. Ooh, Daniel says Sub-Zero for the win. Larry Nabel says tie. Justin Dolge says Scorpion. So, tie. It looks like it's a tie.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
In my opinion, I'm going to have to go with Darth Vader.
It's all right. You know what? That's okay because you know what?
There was a lot of good arguments in there.
Sephiroth is just slightly more obscure, barely, than Darth Vader.
It's true. But, I mean, for your arguments, you were talking about how his live stream of the planet, he can summon
Gotta give
meteor.
you, we both have really badass theme songs, though.
Yes, they do.
Darth Vader kind of seemed a bit on a bigger scale than that.
Yeah. Okay.
So
okay.
that's, I suppose, my decision.
I could
That was my
see
decision.
why that would be a thing.
Sephiroth, mommy issues.
However,
Darth
that
Vader
does-
is daddy. Come on.
Yeah, I'm about to say Vader definitely has daddy issues. I mean, he's got a new dad every episode.
Ryan Thomas says he's on the dark side. Daniel Jerome says the Meteor is canon for sure. Ryan says Darth Vader is my favorite. Larry
I've never
Newbill
played
says
Final Fantasy.
Sephiroth is beast, but Darth Vader is an icon.
Oh, Larry, you let me down.
I'm gonna. Since we are cutting it close, is there one of more of these that you guys want to focus on
Yes,
specifically?
I got you.
Vote. Which vote?
We gotta do the one for, we gotta do it in Daryl's honor and do Dr. Wiley versus Dr.
Got it.
The Eggman.
So this will
the
be
Eggman.
The Eggman.
This will be our final debate.
You can make it shorter time.
It will be Dr. Wiley. No, I think we can squeeze it in there. And
All
then,
right, cool.
Squeeze it.
So this debate will be Dr. Wiley from Mega Man versus Dr. Robotnik from Sonic. Oh, Daryl, in honor of you.
Yep.
Are you guys ready? We're gonna do Sam this time again. This will be the
You already know what
tiebreaker.
team I'm on.
Are you ready for your argument?
Yes.
Set, go.
So we got two robot men. Here's the thing. One robot guy, my evil bad guy, actually takes animals and turns them into robots. And, I mean, granted, he is kind of a bumbling fool, but that bumbling fool can still turn human or animal things into these, heartless robots that are attacking Sonic and his friends. And I mean, that's pretty bad. That's a pretty bad guy thing to do. And his contraptions are super neat. In the first round, you see him just floating in his egg capsule-y thing. And each time, it's
Time.
all right.
I'm on top of it. I was time.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Set, go.
All right. Dr. Wiley is highly intelligent. So like you said, Eggman is a bumbling fool. Dr. Wiley is actually modeled after Einstein himself. He fights highly intelligent robots. He doesn't abuse animals.
Hey, that's a feature.
Yeah,
not a
I mean,
bug.
Still in the
He is,
debate.
come on. And he is directly responsible for the virus that turns Earth into a terrible place during the Mega Man X series. So he's super smart, super strong, and yeah.
Time. Ready for your rebuttal?
I am.
Set, go.
You know what? If he's so smart, why does he build a weakness in every single boss he has? That is not smart at all. If I'm gonna build the ultimate beastie creature, it's not gonna be, well, I hope that guy doesn't have fire, otherwise we're real screwed. No, I refuse that. And more importantly, Eggman cuckoo, cuckoo. Like he has like these cool flying creatures and all these like these sea creatures, and like everything is spiky. Everything is spiky and wrong, and like again, I have to go back to the animals. Who wants to harm animals?
Time. Ready for your battle? Set, go.
Dr. Wily managed to control these robots by convincing them and not even controlling them. So he's really smart, and he is not spending his time putting animals in metal suits and fighting a hedgehog that can run fast. So Dr. Wily has bigger things up his scale. And also, lest you forget, he created Zero, which is one of the strongest Mega Man characters and video game characters. And Dr. Wily has a stage in Smash Brothers. Dr. Robotnik does it.
And how many points are you going to get for this?
Are you ready for your final statements?
Oh, I'm ready.
Go ahead.
So, here's the thing. Like, Robotnik, I feel like he's more canon in geek culture than anything else. Like, Dr. Wily is one thing, but more people are focused on Mega Man. The thing is, like, Robotnik, I feel like, has more of a pull as a bad guy than he does any day of the week. I mean, he might create these really cool contraptions and these really cool things, but at the long run, he is a little bit more obscure than Robotnik, who does kind of have a really interesting he has bumbling, but that's part of his character. And I mean, he's still completely evil regardless of his setbacks.
Closing statements?
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
Ready? Well, your evil guy spends his time putting bunnies in metal suits and fighting a hedgehog.
It's pretty bad.
And my evil guy convinces highly intelligent robots to fight Mega Man and created one of the most badass ones and created a virus that plagued Earth. So, I mean, just come on. In levels of badassery, Wily takes it.
Fine, but it's villainy. It's mine.
So,
there's different kinds of villains, man.
Let's see what chat says.
Someone said Eggman has a furry fetish.
Yes,
Then.
this is true. This is true.
I
now,
mean,
for my opinion, who made the argument of the greatest villain? I'm gonna have to go with Sam.
Boom!
Mine's more powerful.
Wait,
yours is cheesy.
Does that mean you lost the debate?
I'm gonna have to go because
Come on, Chad. Back me up, Chad.
What?
Come on.
Did you lose?
I don't think so. I think Kelly is biased.
I wrote notes of the points.
Kelly is biased. Well, it depends on how you see a villain.
I'm pretty sure when I was
She's
judging
biased.
before, you won against Daryl like
Daryl
every
didn't
time.
have much to say.
I believe.
I am not
Whatever.
Daryl. I am a much
think-
stronger opponent.
Listen, do you have a stage in Smash Brothers? Do you? You don't. So,
Oh man.
best game of all time.
I better draw Jasmin or Salt over here.
Give me my salt.
Oh,
Give me
man.
my salt. I am the salt queen. I need a crown. I need a Morton salt.
That means I've taken Le Crown. I will just.
No, I am salt queen crown. You can have
No,
your,
I'm gonna take the winner's crown.
no.
You can have the salt.
It's a negative.
I wish Daryl was here to see this.
I'll take it. I won't take the hell, but I'll take the salt. I'll consider it.
Now, for our last segment, we are moving right into Get Wrecked.
Get wrecked.
Where we talk about video games that we enjoy doing, and we want to share them with you. Sam, I know you had something prepared. Would you like to share it?
Sure. So my game of recommendation for this week, it is on Steam. It is called Galactic Civilizations 3. For those who like regular civilizations, they specialize in space exploration, space building, and it does a lot of things that Sid Meier's games do not. I mean, their tech tree is ginormous because it's very sci-fi. You can win through influence, and honestly, it's Civilization if they continue to do it classically. And honestly, as far as all the classics are concerned, I feel like it's more nostalgic than anything else, and I find myself coming back to play it a lot more than regular Civilization games. And it's totally customizable. You can customize your ships, you can rebuild ships, color them, you can build your own races of people, and you give them all these preferences and things. Like if you want them to be more warlike, you can do that. If you want them to be more influential in the universe, you can do that. And honestly, and they have these random events that happen every so often, pirates, are all around your stuff.
Okay, I dig it.
Yeah. And honestly, it's a game that I like to replay, and I think replayability is big when it comes to recommending games. I mean, there are good games, but sometimes you can only play them once, and it doesn't matter. So
That's a good point. for my recommendation for Get Wrecked, this game is actually what got me into PC gaming. Like, I played some games on the computer before, but this game was the reason why I had to download a Steam account. And it was actually a gift from my friend. My friend surprised me with this game because I played a little bit on her computer, got hooked, and then for my birthday, she bought me the game, created my Steam account, and then gifted it to me.
Aww.
And it is Portal, both the series. I love it. My friend and I have actually done a Portal cosplay. It is a puzzle game, and it's got like tons of humor in it. That's basically what sold me. The voice actors are awesome. The script is hilarious. The games are challenging. There's even like a companion cube that you get to help, fulfill your puzzles. And you actually grow attached to this damn cube. Like, they make it so you actually care for it, and that's why you might see some people at conventions carrying around like a box with a little heart on it.
Yes.
Because
that's
the
where it's
game,
from, of course.
yeah, the game makes you really love that cube.
So what happens to that cube?
There's a
Yes.
song. There's a song.
I'm
This
terrible
was-
at songs. Which one?
The one at the end.
Yeah, the one at the end. I don't remember any songs. I'm bad at songs.
It's
Oh.
really
terrible.
creepy, and
Yeah.
it's just like
It's funny and
Da, da,
creepy.
da, da, da,
yeah.
But I don't know the lyrics. You can't ask me the lyrics,
Yeah.
but I know the song. If I heard it,
This was
then the
a
lyrics will come in.
challenge, something. Yeah, my brother,
Yeah.
we learned it on the guitar.
Yeah. But I'm terrible at memorizing anything ever.
Larry, did you
My
make
memory
those cake
sucks.
pops, by the way? Because
These
they're
are
delicious.
delicious.
I'm fasting for Ramadan, and I broke my fast at 8 o'clock, and so I was like looking at the time. So if you guys see me like looking at the computer, I'm like looking at like every 5 minutes. That was good. Thank you. I broke my fast on that.
Now, one thing I wanted to mention really quick was that this game did win one of the most.
Portal?
This Portal game did win one of the most original games of 2007. So if you haven't played it, I recommend it.
Someone said Wicked Old.
It is.
It is.
But I love it. It's so
yeah.
good.
Yeah.
There's my cake
I'll
pop.
play it one more time.
My brownie pop. Would you like a cake?
Yeah. Which one do you want?
I don't think it's fine. You can have
I'm
it.
gonna
It's a
take
lot of sweets for me.
the sparkling. Oh.
So I purchased my first PC, and I built it myself with some help from some of my friends. And I built it last year, and it was in time and preparation for Overwatch. As you guys know, I'm a huge Overwatch fan. I actually have like this tracer jacket from Blizzard, and I love it. It's awesome. Love the jacket. It has little like the buttons. This is an Overwatch symbol. This is an Overwatch symbol.
It's so
Thank you,
cute.
Blizzard. You're on top of it. It's my favorite game. I don't know if I need to plug it, but it's a game that I constantly play, and it's constantly evolving, and I love it. And yeah, Blizzard. I think that I'm gonna try and play some other games. I've been told like they asked like, oh, someone talking about Portal and cake.
Yeah,
Eating
Portal-
cake.
Yes.
Yeah.
The cake is alive. The cake is alive.
Except in this.
I might jump into World of Warcraft,
The cake is
but
real.
I don't know, so we'll see. But yeah, Overwatch.
I dig it.
Love Overwatch.
So that basically wraps it up for this episode.
Oh, yeah.
I had a lot of fun. Larry, you definitely made this a trip. This was
Thank you,
great.
Larry.
Yeah, you made this super exciting, and we had like snacks here.
Dude, you made my first episode
love you.
awesome. Thank you.
a welcoming to Sam. Thank you everyone so much for tuning in. Jasmine, where can everyone find you?
I am here on Tuesdays for Achievement Unlocked Extra Life, where we're talking about our pre-E3 stream, and we're gonna be going all the way to E3, and I cannot wait, you guys. And on Thursdays, I am with Daryl and Ernie for our Anime Super Chat. And if I'm not on one of those shows and you want to contact me anytime, Jasmine Loves You X on all social media.
Sam, where can all of our new friends find you?
Well, you can find me on either Instagram or Twitter at SlammySammyLock. And tomorrow I will be doing some Twitchy stuff. So you can find me on that hashtag show.
Yes, twitch.tv/thathashtag show.
What she said.
And you can find me on all social media at Cranky Cupcakes with a Z at the end, on here every Tuesday, and on Saturdays for the Power Ranger wrap-up, and Fridays for Henshin Hangout. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in to this episode. Don't forget to tune in next week, next Tuesday, same time, 7 o'clock p.m. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to keep up to date with all things trending in geek pop culture. Bye!
Woo! That was kill.